Hi Cancer, welcome back to my channel. I'm Zipporah the Lux Angel, and today I am back with another tarot card reading. Cancer, please remember that these readings are timeless, general, and for entertainment purposes only. That means only listen to what directly applies to your personal situation, leave the rest for someone else, and by all means, please contact licensed professionals and or the proper authorities regarding any mental, medical, legal, or financial emergencies and or crises. That being said, let us begin. First things first, Cancer. The handbag of the day is my beautiful Louis Vuitton Alma BB, and she will serve as today's vision board inspiration for all the abundance manifestors out there. If you'd like to see me styling my luxury capsule collection, you can check out the playlist I have here on YouTube called Battle of the Bags. All right, Cancer, we are going to start by choosing the deck for your reading, and today we are going with The Good Tarot by Colette Baron Reed. I am going to shuffle, Cancer. If you don't want to stay through the shuffling, I'll have the timestamp listed in the description box for you below. Let us begin. Please and thank you, Spirit. Cancer energies. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for Cancer energy. Please and thank you, Spirit. Messages for Cancer energies. Please and thank you, Spirit. Messages for Cancer energies. Cancer energies. Please and thank you, Spirit. Messages for Cancer energies. Please and thank you, Spirit. All right, we'll do one more. All right. Come on. Ooh, we're starting with the Seven of Swords. Cancer, what is this? We being sneaky, we being stealth. We got to keep some things to ourselves, keep it close to the vest. What is this? Ooh, but we got the Sun. The Sun. Now, in this deck, the Seven of Swords is actually talking about, like, not following the crowd, going against the grain type deal. And now we have the Sun. So it's like authenticity. But, no, I'm actually seeing, like, stealthily exposing something. Like, are you sneaking around to find something now? But no, stealthily exposing something. Could be yourself. Like, you know, mask off. Mask off. We have the Emperor. What is going on here? Or are you trying to find out what this Emperor is doing? You're trying to expose an Emperor. What is this? And we have the Fool. Okay. Cancer, what is going on here? Okay, Cancer, are you sneaking around with an Emperor? What is this? Are you sneaking around with an Emperor? Is this Emperor bringing you joy and pleasure? Is this a new beginning for y'all? What is this? What is this? You are this Emperor's sunshine. You are my sunshine. This Emperor is starting a new beginning with you, but you're going about it. This is on the low. What is this? Cancer. You know, it's so funny. When I first started reading on a previous channel, like back in 2017, I remember when I started doing love readings on that channel, and the reading for Cancer, like, I just remember one of them being some stuff like this, but let's see what's going on here. Okay, we have the Magician. Cancer, what are you doing? Now it's giving strategy. Okay, okay, the K-pop Demon Hunters keeps coming up, so shout out, you know, to the K-pop Demon Hunters and the creators of it, all that good stuff. Okay, but there's a song there by Twice. Well, yeah, it's by Twice, the group Twice. It's called Strategy. You can go and look it up. It's a very good song. Love that song. But that's what this is giving with this Magician in the 5th house of romance. Okay, you got a strategy But it's like, got you on my radar. Soon you're gonna be with me. My strategy will get you, baby. Okay, those are the lyrics. Okay. Yeah, it's giving this. Okay. We have justice though. Like, you know, what does it say? It's not what there's a saying, it's like something like I don't know. It's basically like it's not a crime if they're willing or something like that. Okay. What is going on, Cancer? The hell is this? Okay. Hold up. Nah, I gotta see. You're either exposing an emperor because they getting their needs met, but they're happy though. No. What is this? Okay. There might be a cross watcher involved in this because the energies are now they're involved. Okay. Yeah, we have a 6 of swords because the emperor is moving on. This double. Both cards touching the emperor is moving forward. We got the fool, and now we have the 6 of swords. Okay. And this is what I'm saying. This is justice for you. You pulled some strings. Okay. She got a string. Even around there's a string. There's some strings getting pulled. Okay. And manipulated some stuff. Look. Cancer. Okay, well, we have the 3 of swords. What is this? What's this 3 of swords? I'm feeling like this emperor is moving on from heartbreak, though. Like, this is overcoming the 3 of swords with this fool and the 6 of swords. That's what I'm getting. It's like you're justice for this emperor. Maybe you're a reward for this emperor. Okay? You came in and you did some things. You did some things to get this emperor. Oh, Cancer. See? Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups is 7 of Swords. Magician. Ace of Cups. If that ain't strategy, okay? And then it was like, winning is my trademark. Soon you'll never want to leave. My strategy will get you, baby. Okay? So winning was going on. Justice is here. We got this Ace of Cups. Okay? So this could also be getting a baby too. What was y'all doing, Cancer? Is this, what? Cancer, hold the phone. What am I looking at? I'm not seeing necessarily trapping with a baby, but I'm seeing like going forward and making sure that y'all come together and produce. Okay. But like I said, it's the willing. This emperor is willing. This emperor is going straight along with it though. So this ain't no crime. Okay. This is like, yes, we're getting pregnant right away. Or yes, we're starting this new life right away. This new love right away. Cancer. What the fudge? We have a 6 of Cups. This is like flexing on the exes. Something like this. Like, this is like flexing on the exes. This is like, I don't know what happened in this emperor's past, but this is like, you're like, it's okay. This is my win. Somebody else's trash is your treasure. This is a come up. Oh, okay, Cancer. Whatever you was doing, it was working. Let me see here, though. Let me see. Yeah, y'all are both possibly getting over some past connections that may have left y'all bereft, sad. And I was like, well, we're about to do what we do and, you know, flexing on the exes. We have a 10 of Wands. What is all of this? Oh, yeah, that's what they was moving away from. The Emperor got the victory over this 10 of Wands. Somebody was like attacking this Emperor. Somebody deliberately tried to hurt this Emperor, this 3 of Swords and 10 of Wands. But the Emperor moved on to you. It's like you're the soothing balm. Okay? Because like this all this fire is getting blown out, you know, because all this air came through. 6 of Swords. And it's like you brought that through with this magician justice. You help them see things in a new light and balance things out. And they're feeling like, wow, they're seeing you as like a blessing after the heartache, like the consolation, like, oh, wow. That's what I'm seeing here. And you are all happy to do it. Happy to be this consolation for this She was consoling this emperor in all kinds of ways. Okay. Oh. Queen of Cups ways. Queen of Cups ways. Okay. Let me see here. Yeah. It's almost like, though, you were trying to give your love to somebody else in another situation and they wasted it. And it's like, but now you have a love to pour into with this emperor. It's like y'all are soothing each other, healing each other. Like y'all are a soothing balm for one another after hard times. Oh, I see now with this Seven of Swords magician. Yeah, they was trying to hide. This is the ex. Yes. Oh, I see. Okay, if you have children, okay, for some of you, you might not have children, but for some of you, it's like your ex deliberately trapped you with the baby. For some of you, that happened. Yes, they did. They wanted to bind you to them, have you with them forever. Guys, masculines do this too. It is not just women who trap with babies. Go look it up. They try to keep you with them by making sure that you got pregnant or having. So that's where the stealth is coming from that I'm seeing. But you got wind of this. Like you realize, because this person was in magician energy, like manipulative energy, you realize that's what they were doing. You finally saw it. That's why it's exposed with this sun card here. And you got justice for yourself. You had to leave and rebalance. So both of you guys are coming from past situations where you were dealing with, well, this emperor was dealing with abuse. I am so sorry. Yes, and women do abuse their partners too. Okay, masculines, okay, because we like to play these gender roles, but nah. Masculines trap with babies just like feminines do. And feminines abuse, even physically, abuse and hit and berate masculines just like masculines can. This is what I am seeing here. This masculine was dealing with someone abusive, straight up abusive. This is where they are basically dealing with a banshee in their house. This person is wailing on them, hitting them because they like, you can't hit me back because I'm a female. This person was emotionally disturbed that this emperor was dealing with, and they had to move on, and it broke their heart because they loved this person. Whoever this person is, this emperor loved this person, and it broke their heart to have to leave. But they found solace in you, and you were coming from a manipulative situation where this person tried to trap you with, it doesn't have to be a baby, but for some of you, yes, it is true. They tried to trap you with children, but also they tried to trap you through emotion. Like this is where they would love bomb you and they would show signs of love and you think that you're in love, but then they were manipulating you the whole time, sneaking around too. Some of you, they could have cheated on you and had children outside of the relationship, and that was exposed. And you had to go, and some of you had to get a divorce, things like that. Basically, regardless of the details, because it's going to be different for all of you, both of y'all were coming from trifling, toxic exes, period. And y'all are coming together, but it's still under wraps though. This is not exposed that y'all are coming together. It's almost like your relationship is being protected by the divine, or just y'all were being protective of your relationship. Probably because maybe y'all were taking it slow. Maybe y'all didn't want it to feel like it was a rebound. So it was just like, this is the strategy, you're right? It's like, but you found comfort in pouring into this emperor. And they found comfort in loving you back, reciprocal energy, going full on into this. That's what I'm seeing here. Both of you coming from a time of just toxicity with some exes, and then finding relief and happiness within each other. And that's what I'm seeing here. And we have the Chariot. As if on cue, Cancer energy comes right through. So yeah, y'all are okay. I mean, this is good energy, Cancer. I mean, I don't know what Spirit's trying to talk about. Maybe if this has not happened, Spirit is trying to tell you that this is coming in, or maybe you guys don't see it this way yet. Maybe you guys have been like engaging with this person, but you're like, you know, trying to temper yourselves basically, because you know you're both coming from toxic relationships and you know you may need time to heal, and you don't want to, like, you know, put the cart before the horse basically, you know, before the horse basically. Yeah, because y'all are still healing, that's why. So if you guys are in a connection, there may be some sort of there's no delay in the connection. Like, y'all are connecting, as in, like, y'all's connecting. But y'all are still healing at the same time. Definitely still healing. And so there may be some starts and stops. Or maybe Spirit is advising you all taking the time because of this. Because y'all are full blown going. Okay, y'all's going. But y'all are still needing to heal, or you have healed. It's going to be, the timelines are going to be different for y'all, is what I'm seeing here. The different timelines. Y'all are healing each other, but still healing. It's like y'all are engaging with each other, but still healing from the past at the same time. Okay, so it is going to take time. It's going to take time. Yeah. See, maybe this emperor is ready to go. One of y'all is ready to go full throttle, but the other is like, no, let's be more strategic about this. Let's, you know, plan and think about this. But y'all are still engaging though. So, you may have reservations because you don't want to end up, see, this is an emperor energy, I see. You don't want to end up in a situation, I'm seeing Cancer, where you're manipulated again. You're trying to protect yourself because you know you're still healing, but you have been in a situation with a manipulator, and that plays a part on your psyche and your emotional well-being, and it can also make you feel like, you know, doubt your ability to protect yourself. And if this is an emperor figure, then you're like, it could trigger you in some ways, like, oh well, they might try to dominate my energy and I really want to hold off from that, so let me be strategic about this. That's what that's about. You're just trying to be careful, because even though you really are loving this person, I'm seeing that, y'all have this love for one another, but the past is a burden. It's like the memories of the past resurfacing. And it's like this person may not remind you of the ex who is super manipulative, sneaky, and devious. But because they are an emperor figure, that controlling energy, that taking the lead energy can sometimes, it's like triggering PTSD, you guys. So maybe take time to heal and do it properly, meaning go to a therapist if you need to. Get books. If you can't go to therapy, therapists write books. That is my refrain that I'll be saying on this channel for God only knows how long, the length of time. Okay. Therapists write books. So there's no excuse. Oh, I can't afford therapy, this, that, and the other. Do the work, because you may be experiencing PTSD. Both of you could really, especially this emperor, they were being abused and things like that. They may seek a little more control. Okay. Because of what happened to them in the past. And so they may be trying to control the situation. This is why I'm saying the starting, the stopping. Y'all are both trying to protect yourselves at the same time, loving each other. And so this would be the situation that's happening. And that's coming from them would trigger you, because you're like, oh, they're being controlling. They're trying to manipulate the situation. Hold up. And yeah. So be mindful of that. Spirit wants you to be mindful. That's why this, you know, this Ace of Cups is in the 9th house position. And in this spread that I do, the 9th house is higher learning. So that's what Spirit is really trying to teach you. You know, it's, you know, higher learning, spiritual knowledge. You're still healing. That's what this Ace of Cups represents. You're healing from manipulative people. They're healing from abuse, an abusive person. Basically, both of y'all are healing from these toxic relationships, and therefore, y'all need to be mindful of that y'all can trigger each other during this time. Accidentally, you won't be trying to do this, but because of your wounds of the past, yes, PTSD is real, and it can happen from relationships, especially abusive and toxic relationships. Yes, indeed. And some of you may feel defeated a little bit, or this emperor might feel, one of you may feel defeated because you're like, it's like y'all are moving forward, but at the same time, it's not moving forward in the way necessarily that y'all would want to, because this emperor can't control you because you're protecting yourself against controlling people. And then you, on the one hand, yeah, you're just like, and so that might make the emperor feel a little uncomfortable because they're out of their element. If they are not taking the lead, then what the hell is going on, right? But you're like, I'm going to stand in my power and stand in my sovereignty this time, and I'm not going to let that happen. And so you're seeing it as something you need to protect yourself from, but that's really the trauma. And so Spirit wants y'all to be mindful of that in your interactions, okay? Whether this is you, Cancer, or if this is the cross watcher, okay? Both of you need to be mindful of this, that y'all are still healing and y'all are triggering each other. So just take your time and try to understand that about each other and where the other person is coming from. That it's not personal, that y'all still just need time. Period. Okay. All right. Let me get some oracle cards with this one. I'm going to go in with the loving oracle here. May we, Spirit, get some, is that what it's called? Loving messages is what it's called. Spirit, please and thank you. And we get some clarifications and or guidance. Yeah, you're like, I just balanced myself out dealing with this other person. I really can't get into another manipulative situation or a person trying to control me. You're seeing they're taking the lead and charge as control, okay? Because let's be real, Cancer, okay, the Chariot is Cancer energy and Aries energy is this Emperor here. They square each other. Cancer and Aries are a natural square to one another. So you're like, yeah. That's a challenge. It's going to be challenges, but there is love here. This is just going to be challenging because y'all are meeting at a time when both of you, especially if y'all haven't been in therapy, you know, and especially this masculine energy, you know how they do. I'm going to be all right. I'm good. I don't need nothing. So they don't be going to therapy and stuff like that. They may not be even knowing that they have this trauma. They may think they just have baggage. Like, I got baggage. But no, you got CPTSD or whatever it's called. Okay? Period. From what the hell you went through. And both of you might. So that stuff is serious. I'm not a doctor. I cannot diagnose. But y'all have trauma that y'all need to heal. Period. All right. Yeah, we have poker face. See, that's that stealth card. You're like, yeah, I can't show my hand. Like, I gotta be poker face. That's why I said, remember, I was like, it's kind of like tempering. You're trying to temper because y'all are feeling this love and moving forward. And you got what you wanted because, like I said, you're consoling this person. It's like, my strategy. You want this person, but at the same time, you're low-key holding. You want this person. You got this person, but at the same time, it's almost like a little bit of like withholding. You're not submitting. There you go. You're withholding submission because you're like, I cannot get into another situation where I am locked in with somebody. You're not there yet. That's it. You're not in a position right now where you want to submit to an emperor. Not because they're a bad emperor, but because you just can't submit to somebody right now. You're still healing from the last person, right? And so this emperor figure who is like, why won't you submit to me? Why won't you trust me? Why won't you let me in fully? Why won't you be, malleable? You know, I got the justice, I got the sword. No, we got the sun, we're sovereign. It's like, no. So this emperor might be taking it as a little hurt because that's their role, right? The role to lead, that kind of a thing. So they might be a little bit hurt by it, but it's like, y'all need to talk about this too. There needs to be conversations that happen. Like, we're both coming from past situations that have harmed us. Like, can we let's slow down and just enjoy each other while we're still healing, because we're kind of like misunderstanding each other at times. Yeah, we have coffin. New beginnings, it says. Liberation, reborn, and transition, tragic endings. So you see how it has both of those on the card? Tragic endings and new beginnings, right? Reborn, transition. This is like a transition phase both of you all are going through. So that is going to take it's nuanced, it's going to take time, and it's going to take care. So both of you need to be mindful of that. But we got this passion. That's why I said y'all's going. Y'all are going. We got the strategy. I'm gonna put it on you. Let me see. It says insane chemistry, sparks, and having fun, equal interest, burning desire. And that's what Spirit wants y'all both to know. Like I said, whether it's Cancer or the Cross Watcher, because I feel like both of y'all is gonna be watching this because y'all trying to figure out what's going on. The interest is there, it's mutual. That's beautiful. It's just y'all are both healing. So be patient with one another. And when y'all are noticing y'all are getting triggers, take a step back, communicate, this type of thing. You'll have to, this is like y'all gonna have to be patient with each other during this time. Divine timing, you will heal. But there is a lot of love here, a lot of equal interest and burning desire. And y'all are going to be all right. Let's see. See, yeah, sword and rose. That's talking. The sword, communication. Clarity and truth. See? Revelations, honor and protection, determination. Ooh, Cancer. This emperor figure is like trying to give all this to you. It's not them trying to be controlling. And then when they get upset, it is just because they feel hurt. They feel wounded because it's like you're not accepting what they have to offer. That's what an emperor offers. Honor and protection. An upstanding emperor. Clarity and truth, honor and protection, determination. So, but you're seeing it as like, oh, you're trying to take away my sovereignty, that kind of thing. You're still a little skittish. So both of you just need to know that. But there is love here. It is equal. So no worries there. Yeah. See? Shock. Sudden change, shocking news, surprise and epiphany, transformation. And that's what it's going on. Like y'all are coming into each other's lives at such a critical time. It's interesting. So it's like, it's almost like Spirit giving you each other so that you can love each other. But at the same time, in an ideal world, y'all would not have come together yet. But it's almost like y'all needed to come together because y'all were suffering emotionally. Y'all needed this like a loving, passionate distraction. But at the same time, in the ideal world, y'all would be not even meeting each other for like another 3 years, to be honest. Like y'all need to heal from what y'all went through. Psychologically, emotionally, all that kind of stuff. So if there are scuffles sometimes, misunderstandings, blow-ups, things like that, this is why. Like all of that, if there's all of that sometimes, that's why. Let me see here. Yeah, because yeah, it is just what it is. It's like this is just like a mix-up of energies because of what y'all have gone through. Yeah, y'all went through a lot in y'all previous relationships. A lot. And it would just be like foolish. There we got the Fool card there. Foolish to not believe that didn't affect y'all in any way. So y'all are being given to each other to have fun. We have this partying card under here. Time with friends, having fun, happily single, living in the moment. So it's like, try to take it like that. Like, instead of like, what's the word? Instead of trying to solidify a union right now with each other, y'all basically need to be playful with each other right now because y'all are still healing, and it needs to be lighthearted. It needs to be lighthearted. There's a lot of passion and y'all want to really merge, but at the same time, it's just not possible right now with an unhealed heart. So, but soon enough, it will happen. But talking is here. Y'all need to communicate to one another. You need to talk about these things. Talk about your triggers. Talk about why you're holding back and be honest. Because an emperor be acting proud sometimes and they want to act like, no, I'm good. I don't have no problems. I'm good. I don't need this. But that ain't true. So be honest. It's going to take actual honesty. Yeah, but it will happen in due time. So I guess this message is just to let you all know that there is love there, and any little hiccups y'all have, it is because of this healing that needs to take place. So take heart, be encouraged, love on each other, love each other. But just know that sometimes it's just going to be, y'all need to communicate, and y'all definitely need to be communicating with a therapist, or like I said, reading books on overcoming abusive relationships and things like that, and doing the actual work, healing work. so that y'all will be healthy for one another. But in the meantime, in between time, you know, enjoy each other's company and love each other. But y'all have to be, the reason that the healing needs to take place and the learning has to take place is so y'all can be mindful of each other's triggers. You have to be mindful of each other's triggers, because if you're not, y'all are going to be secretly triggering each other. And then if y'all not communicating, y'all won't know. And then y'all will be having blow ups and passive aggressives at each other and not really knowing what's going on. So the communication is key. Like, when you do this, it makes me feel this way because this is where I'm coming from, but it's not a reflection on you. I just need time to heal. That's where y'all need to see it. And that's where y'all need to be for the best outcome for your future, because it looks like there's beautiful energy here. So we want you to enjoy it. Okay. And you know, but it takes strategy. It does take strategy, because y'all have to work around each other's triggers and, just take it light. All right, Cancer, that is the message that I have for you. I hope that you enjoyed it, and I hope you got something beneficial from it. I thank you for stopping by this reading. Please remember to like, share with someone who cares, save it to a playlist for future reference, and by all means, subscribe for more wonderful readings and luxurious eye candy such as this. And until next time, have a gorgeous day. Bye.